Hey, Grego's here. How you going? Outdoor Grego today with his sunnies on, but it is me here. Whew, what a day so far. So what's been happening? The MJ got picked up, so that was cool. It was looking really good. The owners have got a long drive home now to take it back and start the reassembly, which is a big job. Can take months if you're only doing it part-time. So what do we got here? Holy dolly. So they call this one Bentley. If you're going off like a nice Bentley Continental GT, one of my favorite cars, it's nothing like that at all. It's just, although VW own Bentley, that's about as close as link as you're gonna get. So what do we got here? The usual Kombi rust, a bit across there, but looking at that, most of it's pretty good. Well, let me tell you a story. So the owner of this, it's her daily drive, was a daily drive. Took it to a shop to get rust repairs and paint. And let's have a look what they did after 12 months. So after 12 months they sanded that, sanded a bit there, just sanded a bit there, just, you know, done a bit of scuffing back there, whatever that is, but never took care of the hard part. Oh yeah, and there's some primer blown on the back here, including over the tyres, primer all over the engine, everything like that. So they just hit a couple of spots here and there, bit of primer there, and that is 12 months of work. Wow, but that's not the worst of it. Come with me, come with me. So look, where we stand is that, you know, budgets are budgets. Yeah, not everyone can stretch to replacing every panel on the car, but this here, my friends, is not how we would do it at all. So I don't know what's going on here. Oh, they made up a bit of inner, that's okay, I guess, but they've got a bit of flange action here, which again, if it done properly, can be okay, but it's just the right mess now. You know, this here, they've ground that down to flat, but you probably can't see it, but that is warped like no one's business. There's been way too much heat put into these welds that are here. See, there was this gas bottle holder has been moved from here over to there, and that's, you know, like there's stuff hanging off it for the water pumps, and there's wiring everywhere. That's all cool, that's all got to be done, but this it's almost like they started out okay here and then went to shit here. Like that's in about, you don't want to know, it's just way too much. And then to try and bridge this here, you know, it looks like they were okay here, and then it went to shit here, and that's overlapping there. It's not flush. If you're going to flange, then flange it all the way around. If you're going to butt weld it, then, you know, that's not a butt, that's a cabin. So wow, so Grego has to sort this VZR. Wow, it's probably more work for Andrew than me. Yeah, just the start of the bit of rust on the dog legs. How's underneath? Look, not too bad. Big water tank here. And you know, like this thing is mechanically, it's been done. It was a reliable car, I think, and motor, you know, it purrs like a Swiss watch. And so that's great, you know, extra battery, everything's all sorted mechanically, but in the body, not so good. And then you lift that up there and you get standard under pop top Kombi rust. So yeah, anyway, not that the car was held for ransom, but I mean, it's just that work was started, but bugger all happened, and the money that was paid was supposed to, as a deposit, was supposed to cover the rust, and it just, what did they do rust wise? Not really. They dug a bit up on the outside, but I don't like bad mouthing other people's work. I don't know the full situation, but all I know is it was an SOS. You know, having to borrow people's cars for that long is bullshit. And in the shade now. So really, so what I'm going to do is daily updates on this car. The owner wants it blasted and done properly. She wasn't too worried about how perfect smooth it is all on the outside and everything. Just wanted it to be rust free and looking nice. There's a lot of wiring action going on here, as in accessories, all to be sorted. And so that's, you know, you get to this stage and you go, well, how far do I go? Like, do I remove all that, or just paint the front there, like leave it all be, and then just blast the floors? And like, this false floor has to be peeled up to make sure we got no rust happening underneath there. Looking at here, I don't think so. It looks like there's an additional oil cooler there, so that'll have to be moved out of the way if we're going to blast underneath. So this bull bar is just sort of hanging on by a thread for transportation. So whew, big job, but I'm pretty sure that we can handle it, and hopefully we do it in as quick a time as possible. So that's where we're at, and so that's a first of many updates. So yeah, wish me luck. We've got bits to do. We're probably going to replace this whole side panel. I think there's just no way. You can't actually see it in that light, but it's just, ooh. You could run the Rip Curl Pro on the side of that, and this is all, yep, so much to do. So out for now. Follow these videos. Bye.